It's been years since Chang Wook and Hyun last shared the screen, but some connections refuse to fade with time. For fans of the suspicious partner duo, their chemistry wasn't just about acting. It was something deeper, something that left an imprint on every heart that watched them together. And now, after years apart, fate has finally brought them face to face once again, and this time, their reunion feels more personal than ever. The moment news broke that Chang Wook and Hyun were spotted together again, the internet exploded. Photos circulated, fans went wild, and every online community lit up with excitement. It wasn't just nostalgia, it was genuine happiness. For years, their fans had been waiting for this day, hoping that these two stars who shared so much on-screen and off would eventually reconnect. And now, it had finally happened. Their reunion wasn't part of a grand event or a staged appearance. It was quiet, almost private, yet it carried the kind of emotional weight that words couldn't describe. They met during a small gathering organized by friends from the Suspicious Partner production team, a reunion dinner that celebrated old memories and friendships that survived the test of time. When Chang Wook walked into the room, everyone noticed that familiar spark of warmth in his eyes. And when Hyun smiled back, it was as if the years in between had melted away. Witnesses described the moment as emotional and genuine. Chang Wook approached her with that same gentle smile fans remembered from behind the scenes of their drama. Hyun, ever graceful, greeted him with a hug, not too long, not too short, but just long enough to remind everyone that this wasn't just any co-star reunion. This was two people who shared something real once, a friendship, a bond, a connection that still lived quietly between them. Those who were there said that the two spent most of the evening laughing, reminiscing, and catching up about life, work, and everything in between. At one point, the table fell silent as they shared stories from their filming days, reminding everyone of the kind of chemistry that can't be manufactured. Chang Wook reportedly told Hyun how proud he was of her growth as an actress, how he's been following her career, and how she's always managed to keep her authenticity no matter how much fame came her way. Hyun, in return, expressed her gratitude for how supportive Chang Wook had always been, both back then and even now. She mentioned that he had unknowingly set a standard for how she wanted to be treated in the industry, with respect, kindness, and sincerity. Those words moved everyone at the table. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't for show. It was real. After the dinner, a few candid photos surfaced online, not from the stars themselves, but from staff and friends who couldn't help but capture the heartwarming moment. The images showed Chang Wook and Hyun seated next to each other, smiling, their body language relaxed and familiar. Fans immediately noticed how comfortable they looked, like old friends slipping back into an easy rhythm. Soon after, both actors took to social media in their own subtle ways. Chang Wook posted a simple picture of the night sky with a caption that read, "Some reunions feel like coming home." Hyun, on the other hand, shared a photo of a coffee cup and a handwritten note that said, "Some bonds stay the same, no matter how much time passes." Neither mentioned names, but everyone knew what they meant. The timing was too perfect, the meaning too clear. It was their way of acknowledging each other without words, a quiet confirmation that their connection still lives on. What made this reunion even more special was how natural it felt. In a world where celebrity relationships are constantly speculated on, Chang Wook and Hyun have managed to keep things pure and respectful. There were no awkward moments, no attempts to avoid the spotlight, just two people genuinely happy to see each other again. Their fans, especially those who have been part of the Chang Wook Hyun fandom for years, couldn't hold back their emotions. The comment sections across social media were flooded with messages like, "We waited for this for so long," and "It's like watching old friends find their way back." Even industry insiders admitted that few co-star reunions have ever felt this emotional or sincere. But beyond the public reaction, what stood out most was how Chang Wook and Hyun treated each other during and after the event. They weren't just reminiscing about the past, they were building something new, a friendship that had matured with time and distance. Chang Wook, known for his protective and thoughtful nature, reportedly checked in on her afterward, ensuring she got home safely. Meanwhile, Hyun later shared that she was reminded of why working with him had been one of the best experiences of her career. Their reunion wasn't about reigniting rumors, It was about rekindling a bond built on trust. After all, what they share is rare in the entertainment industry, an unbreakable connection that never needed constant attention to stay alive. They've seen each other grow, fall, and rise again. And in that shared history lies a comfort only they truly understand. In the days following the reunion, fans started to notice more interactions between them online. Chang Wook liked a few of Nam Ji-hyun's recent posts, while she commented supportively on his latest drama update. The internet immediately took notice, calling it the softest comeback of the year. The mutual affection was undeniable, quiet, steady, and filled with warmth. Some fans speculate that this reunion might even lead to a new project together. And truthfully, it wouldn't be surprising. The entertainment industry loves stories of reuniting co-stars, but this one feels different. It feels like destiny giving them another chance, not just professionally, but personally too. Both are in a phase of their careers where they're ready to take on more mature, emotionally rich roles. Seeing them share the screen again wouldn't just excite fans, it would bring back the kind of magic that K-dramas rarely capture twice. But whether or not that happens, this reunion has already given fans something priceless: closure, comfort, and hope. It showed that even in a fast-paced, ever-changing industry, some connections stand still in time. Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun reminded everyone that genuine relationships don't fade, they evolve. Perhaps the most touching part of this story is that both actors seem more at peace now than ever before. Chang Wook, who's faced his share of challenges in recent years, appeared lighter, happier, as if seeing Nam Ji-hyun brought back a piece of warmth he'd missed. And Nam Ji-hyun, who's always been known for her quiet strength, seemed more open, more reflective, maybe because she finally got to reconnect with someone who once understood her better than most. For fans, this isn't just another celebrity reunion. It's a story about timing, growth, and emotional maturity. It's proof that sometimes people don't drift apart because they stop caring. They simply wait for the right time to find each other again. And maybe this was that moment. The reunion we all hope for. Not for the headlines, not for the drama, but for the quiet reassurance that even in a world of fleeting fame, true bonds can last. Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun's story is a reminder that sometimes the best kind of love isn't loud or public. It's gentle, it's patient, and it always finds its way back home. Because in the end, some connections don't need labels or explanations. They just need time. And after all these years, it seems time has finally brought Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun back together, not just as co-stars, but as two souls who found something real and never really lost it.